So does it go to debunk that notion that we have that sarkodie always jumps on a new trendy art, a new hot art? There's always that perception. I've heard it too many times. Oh, sarkodie don't know, but
yeah,
if
you do this past 30 years, they will find reasons why you're here. That's just what it is. And if that didn't come up, I should have actually felt bad that people are not actually trying to do science on why you're still here. Because that's the only reason. It's not because of anything. They want to find a logic on why you can still be relevant after a long time. So now we need to come up with stuff. And the funny thing is, most of these records that you hear me on, that you think I'm jumping on somebody's record, I never reach out to these people.
Wow.
It's vice versa.
I don't normally. If I want to do a song, it's rare I'll think, this boy is the new hottest artist, I want to put him on. Big shouts to my superstar blacko. Blacko hit me up last minute of this project. Landlord, I have to be on jams.
Wow.
I say put up.
Yes, Ghanaians will be saying that. Oh, that was the raining thing.
No, but you see, that's what I don't care about that, because the truth is the truth. That's why. That's the only way I'm able to. In the beginning, I try to explain, because I'm like, no, but is it the truth though? If it's not, then why do you have to bother about that? Because I actually like it, the fact that they doubt. Because when they doubt something, that's how great the thing is.
You can prove them wrong.
Exactly, because they don't believe. No, I think.
But what do you think you have? I've seen how a lot of these youngsters eulogize you, like the highest, we know. It's a different thing if it's your fans, but I see other musicians, give you optimum respect. What do you think you do that causes them to be like, hi, I have to be on this guy's album. I have to be friends with him. I have to be a sarkodie, person.
I think it's all about how your leadership skill is. I think I'm somebody who's able to contain a lot, and people feel like, some of my colleagues even tell me that you don't know how we feel, because we get a lot of hate. I'm like, listen, I'm also one of the hated people in the industry. It's just how I react to it. So now I keep getting what I want to get, and that's when you come on my timeline. All you hear is King Saga, you're this, you're that. But guess what? I get a lot of insults 24/7, and I understand life, that nobody owes you anything. Blacko doesn't owe me anything. If I say, Blacko, can I see you Saturday? I have to make sure if he wants to come or he wants to make it. A lot of people hold grudges with people because of what you expect. I don't. Yeah. And I think if I don't like what you're doing, I either don't listen to it or I don't focus on it. But I don't think if you want to speak about anything, it should be something negative. And that's not being a hypocrite. It's just naturally, if I like something, I'm going to speak. If I don't,
you move away.
I just move away. And I think people are drawn to that energy of respect that you have for them, and I just get that vice versa.
Talking about Countryside being the title being influenced by blacko, does it mean that some of the titles were actually influenced by the people that you work with?
A lot of them, because the choruses is normally by the person that sang, so they will come up with a word in there. Then
so what's the general take about blacko? Looking at him, and
you love him too much.
10, 15 years ago.
So I'm not going to single out just blacko. I think I'm a sucker for Ghanaian talent, because I am a Ghanaian, and I've been out there, and I've seen that when I'm always out there, it's always almost like just me. When I go to the BET, it was once that I was with Stone Boy, and trust me, that was a blast. It was me, Stone.
That trip. Remember?
Yeah. But you see, tell them how that was a vibe, because now I can zone into my boys and be comfortable at the BET. But then, of course, Nigerians are our brothers and sisters, but we all know that there's still that war there. So I can only have a conversation with Wiz for a couple minutes, and
that's it.
Everybody has to find their way. But then I will always end up with my boys, and that's it. But then if it's a pack, it's way stronger. So that's why when I see anybody who is a Ghanaian who has the potential, yes, I wish that person we could rally behind the person, and we can have a lot more of that. So that's how it started for me with blacko. But of course, that guy is extremely talented, and he's doing sounds that you don't have to be necessarily a Ghanaian or whatever. I think he's been able to find a sound that cuts
the balance.
The balance. Exactly.
Now, you did mention that you don't want to single out blacko, but I'm going to single out blacko because I have to do it in your freestyle, right?
Yes.
You did mention, you did single out, exactly, you did single out blacko right there, right? Does he in any way speak to you in connection to energies, right? When it comes to how he's vibrant and he's exuberant with his music, right? And then how, he sang about people having to suppress him to an extent.
It's a space that every true artist go through. I think when you come in, it's about the fact that you survived. It's a shock that it's hard to like get over, you know, because you knew how it was like a dream. Until I say, until from Tema to Accra more. I used the Spinters Road, and then and I got that the person was gone. Right? You know, so like hard situations, playing my project to people, they never believed in it, and finally you are here, and not just here, part of it. You are the one at the point when you came out,
bro. There's a day you know go Kaye. They saw in studio. Yeah, I have the utmost respect.
The way I calmed that place.
They saw in studio. We got to JSO studio. We had a booking, and I think Jay didn't want to let Sack in before our booking. So we got the Sack was outside. Sack greeted nicely, often blah, 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 blah. We went to do our thing. We're doing some ads and stuff. We did our things and left. And then he came to ask, you know, he came to ask us what we were doing. We told him blah, blah, blah. He was just waiting to rap.
Yeah.
Charlie, everywhere I go, they talk this story.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to rap and to see that and to see Landlord today.
Exactly.
Like
the journey.
massive.
I wish every artist can go through. It's not easy. I don't think I had a blueprint or I had a way to do it. I just was able to survive, maybe by luck or just I was lucky. So then I always want to see that. And so when I see that same thing, I'm like, God, please don't let nothing touch this. Can this keep
make the clear
can this keep exactly? Can this keep going? And I think it's harder at this time because this is a social media dominated time where your flaws are documented. I had to have all these things you were talking about. You guys didn't see it, but Blacko has to live this on camera,
live.
So it's harder, and that's why. And I'm single out because, of course, he's carrying the mantle at this point. You don't want to lie about it.
He's the one for now.
Exactly.